Treaties started in New Paltz when I had the studio up there. We were renting out that space, and I was doing some mixing up there for a couple other songs. And I remember that day I was like losing my mind. I didn't want to do any more mixing. I was sick of it, so I just needed to create something.
I'd say within an hour we had the song written, as far as the melody, the arrangement, the vibe. Eric played this amazing sax part almost immediately. Sometimes I feel like you hear other bands talk about how they wrote a song in 10 minutes, and it seems a little far-fetched. And this didn't take us 10 minutes. It took us at least an hour.
I did something super quick drum beat, guitar progression, sang some nonsense over it, added a couple of sounds and stuff.
You kind of just heard the song almost immediately. Mike sometimes calls it the ghosts in the machine. You kind of hear the melodies that aren't there, and you hear the sounds that aren't there. So that was a really a relief to not have to slave over this thing. It was a really joyful process.
All right, so when I heard the demo, the Treaties, didn't have bass yet, so I needed to put a bass part in. What I've been doing a lot lately is I've been going to the piano to write that bass parts. And it's just cool because it gives me a little bit more creativity for some reason with whatever. So it's cool. So I heard the demo, came to here, and I did it. Which was cool because with this song, this bass part, it actually only served a little bit in the song. Mike and Pete, they went in one day and they did just like the simplistic bass line, and it worked out perfect. And I couldn't argue that this went over the whole song, because I think the simplicity actually works so much better.
What's cool about Treaties is we had the demo for a long time, and we loved it. It was really ambient, atmospheric, and I sang sort of a falsetto vocal on it. But then when we started playing it live, weirdly enough, I just naturally wanted to sing with a fuller voice and with more passion. So when it came time to record, I was a little confused as to what to do. Do I try the falsetto? Do I do a full voice? I ended up doing both a couple times, to probably the annoyance of my bandmates. But at the end of the day, we actually combined both vocal takes. We combined the falsetto with the full voice because we, at least in my opinion, I really was looking for that balance between the initial demo that had that great atmosphere to it, but also the energy that was coming through when we were performing it live. So,
what was cool about this song for me also was I got a chance to play a saxophone on it, and I went in to the studio with a couple things I wanted to play on it, a couple riffs here and there, but overall it was cool. We just hit play, and I played over the whole track, and then we went back afterwards and we mixed and matched what pieces went there with what I played, and made it work here, and then cut it out, and then saved this part for the end. So it was just a real cool experience to watch that evolve and create that atmosphere.
Here's the demo of Treaties. This was the original idea that I had. And then we expanded on this bad boy. It's just drums and ambience. Then you'll hear me coming in singing, which is just fucking nonsense. This was just to get the vibe, I think we got it. We captured it. Those keys, though, we kept.